Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Not opening for you. That's not opening on its own. The right key could open this. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. Of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's going to leave a mark. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Ya Yumawa.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Pilfov ugvuhu vobra boom.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Pilfov ugvuhu vobra boom.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Miami.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial... Had it not been... Asks... You're such a... The You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the... You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive. You handle that net like... Now that you've seen... He says you... He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. The tree started... His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of... He wants... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the world. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off out of its leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Fairy tale.
He's heard the
Himatu Saina Shawelela Anif Pasu
Anyway, he needs help. He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't
Good work, clever clogs. Let me...
Seriously? I always...
And you were...
They're still...
They're all...
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Farfarifjo Tuka Kubu Farfarifjo
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Oloi Tolemawawan ya.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Now that's loot. Says they're wary of strangers. Says you'll meet a... Says they're cautious of... Says the Pse5 is...
Zata is the moto tloho. Kariesne statse. Paro, yaput.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Pse5 is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the wall that sometimes one memory can make another. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after says there is some darkness in the best of us. He was. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see... tells you not... Once you've... seeing you, he remembers... Anyway... thinks the world's going to end, so why not enjoy the ride? Got what he deserved. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're not dead yet. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you... He thinks you should really... And he'll be honored. He says, at least you'll... But you need practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes. The She'll see you at the village square. She's... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap. It's... He wonders what usefulness you found. But that's... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you did. He's looking. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Antoro.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you.
Kanyalano toro.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Antoro.
She wants you to grow up and start.
Arieloche nui mumera.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Minalagimamuru.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right. That makes him want. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way. She asks if you're hurt.
Andro?
The
Amun.
It's time. as someone close to heart, doing what he does best?
Amanka.
He asks if you could help.
Silogo partin karuta. Nobo.
He's curious to... He's all for it. He says it's a...
Ahai arin kashuma tariman.
You should take it.
Why adfununciale?
Sana jote.
Your Muma says it's about...
Kamonu.
Wants you to understand that you...
Sana jote.
She's...
Pendrine senema.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Pendrine senema.
Thanks you...
Monibasa.
Binwood.
Asana yotutupu.
Catchy.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says she's...
Narulu. Kanoruta.
It's called an automaton.
Kanoruta.
You're lucky to have such a...
Verena masalapu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder.
Masanmal.
She's so happy you... Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
It's intended.
What? Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of... You should hurry there and... Look, an emergency box from the old days when... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Better shake a leg. Yours, theirs, whatever. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick... The Toxanol Corporation. Toxanol never... There must be a... The oil claimed this land a long time ago. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just... No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too. The light is nearly blinding. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. What a scoop! Punch! Uppercutted. This sort never know what's good for them.
Sarevanyat Zab,
This one seems to be in good luck. Has heard.
Will Shila Goyo.
Asks you
Waxandonanega.
is great.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no!
I put all the...
Oh, do you have to?
I don't have to.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. Midlife. Running low. There are things out there waiting for you. The Vespidat outpost, longtime home of